I'm going to define for you true homeschooling success. When we start homeschooling, we think true homeschool success looks like doctors and lawyers. Maybe it looks like perfect college applicant. Maybe it looks like the perfect transcript before they go. And these are all the outside world tells us is successful homeschooling. But now that I've homeschooled for 20 years, I have three adult children and two older teenagers that are just about there themselves. Homeschooling success has taken on a whole new definition for me. Now that they're adults, here's what it looks like. I have an older child who got married young at 19. She had two babies right away and is now 23 years old with two children, married to a wonderful man. She is completely independent. She's living on her own. She's raising these two babies and is the sweetest mother I've ever seen. And she when she wants to learn, she gets out books. She loves spending time at the library. She is a massage therapist. She loves all things natural healing. She's an amazing stay-at-home mom who plans on homeschooling her own children, but has the confidence I did not have at that age. And to watch her have complete confidence in motherhood, oh, is beautiful. I did not have that, but she helped mother her other siblings because she was home to do it. So when it was time to become a mother, she had already been practicing for a while. So she loves it. She's good at it. This was her dream. Child number two is in college at 16, looked at me and said, I'm out of here. I want to go to college. I said, fine, you're going to have to figure it out because I don't know how to do that for a homeschooler. So she got on the phone to the college she wanted, said, I'm homeschooled. I don't know how to get in. What do I need to do? Found somebody that walked her through, got herself in college, found a scholarship, did a whole year of college, then decided she wanted to serve an LDS service mission, went to Peru for 18 months, learned to speak Spanish, came home, went back to college, and loves mechanics, is now a mechanic, which is kind of funny for a pretty little 5'2" girl. But she also is now learning more skills as well. All these things she did on her own. Why? Because she had never been taught she couldn't. This is my child that says, I want to, and figures it out. How can I? And figures it out. Now, she's child number two, and she kind of got stuck where mom was busy having more babies. And so she was the one who was like, I want to, I'm going to figure it out. And she's still doing it. And she's successful. And she's able to do exactly what she wants. And she's um, moving forward. Child number three was Mr. Freedom. He only wanted to do whatever he wanted to do, and everything else was a fight. I had to bribe him to learn to read. I had to bribe him to get his math done. I had to bribe him and it was usually bribing with Legos and time and food and whatever was his favorite. Now, he is now an entrepreneur. He is Mr. I'm going to start my own business and I'm going to change the world. He is my biggest cheerleader. He's the one that comes along with me on my entrepreneur journeys and sits next to me. He watches as I have business meetings. He absorbs, he takes in, he observes. He loves people and he's just a self-learner and he can't get enough. He is the sweetest 6'2" huge buff kid who weightlifts, and he's a teddy bear, the sweetest, most loving kid you'd ever meet, and loves on everybody. His aunts just adore him because he's little Mr. Cuddly and hugs all of his aunts. My fourth child is 16 years old and is figuring out who she wants to be and what she wants to do. But she's the one too that says, Mom, I'm going to handle it. I'll call you if I need you. Child number five is 13 and homeschooling, and we're working on it. But all of my children are kind, confident, empathetic, spiritual. All of them believe in God first, that they have a mission in this life, that God is their savior, that he has a purpose for them, because that's been our focus. What would the savior do? Go to God with that and tell me what he comes up with. Those were our focuses. Are my children, have I successfully homeschooled? Yes. Do they have holes in their education? Yes. God is filling in those holes. Things I could not teach them when they were younger because they refused, things they weren't interested in. As adults, they're becoming interested and hitting a library, going to YouTube, figuring it out. What they have learned is the love of learning, how to learn. I never, when they would ask me a question, I wouldn't give them the answer. I would say, let's go look it up. And I showed them how to use the internet, how to be safe on the internet, very important, how to use the tools that are to find out what they want to know. That was our focus, not necessarily the curriculum, but how to learn what you want. And if your child knows how to learn what they want, they will always fill in their own holes of their education. Public school leaves huge holes in education. We all know this. We know this. So does homeschooling. There's no such thing as teaching your child everything because they are not interested. You guys, there's too much out there. The point is to teach them how to learn so that they can forever be teaching themselves and to give them a foundation of love, support, spirit, guidance, God centered home. The rest takes care of itself. So, have I successfully homeschooled? Yes. Why? Because I have God fearing, confident, creative children who can problem solve and learn whatever they want. That is the key to successful homeschooling. If you want to know how to do it more, I will come in and keep showing you how to do that because it does look different from day to day. Okay, next one we're going to talk about, are you going to fail them?